Hello people, how's your weekend going? Well, if you feel that work takes up most of your time and you don't get to spend quality time with your loved ones, then I have a plan for you. Spend the best and the most entertaining 30 minutes of your day right here, right now on this fresh episode of Zee Connect with your favorite partner for this evening, that is me, Priya. Nothing beats this, I bet. So hop on and let's get started. We are still high in the spirit of celebration post the Independence Day and want to highlight a short film called Verses of War that bagged the Best Film Award during the Great Indian Film Festival recently held in Dubai. We got to chit-chat with Bollywood actor Vivek Oberoi, who is also the producer of the film and the lead actor too. Come join us.
जान देने की तड़प बार बार उठती है। जंग भी करते हैं हम मोहब्बत की तरह। जुल्म की छांव में हम शेर पड़ा करते हैं। शायरी खून में बहती है एक आदत की तरह।
Now officially welcome to Zee Connect.
Officially, thank you.
And sitting like this, like in two different countries and still being connected this way, it's superb, no?
It is amazing. It is amazing.
Okay, so let's get to talking about your short film. When and how did you decide to enter this genre?
So, did you watch it, firstly? Sorry, I'm putting you on the spot.
I want to know. No, I want to know how to watch it. I haven't watched it.
It's on YouTube.
Okay.
About 1.2, 1.3 million people have figured out how to watch it.
Okay. Okay, so then we are going to do that right away.
If you Google Verses of
War.
It'll take you to the YouTube link. It's free to watch. It's a free-to-air story. And the idea of making it free-to-air was, to put it on YouTube was because I wanted people from across borders. I wanted people from all over the world to see this. And it's kind of very timely and topical now with the Ukraine-Russia war going on.
Yes.
The concept is the futility of war and the fact that we forget, that behind the uniforms, there's still humans.
Right.
हम कहते हैं Indian Army, हम कहते हैं Pakistani Army, Russian Army, Ukrainian Army. Lekin those are all individuals, they're all people. They all have their own wives, mothers, family,
Their
children
own
waiting
stories.
for them at home.
Yeah.
So this basically is a focus on that. It's a poetic tribute to all the men in uniform, with a focus, of course, because we're totally biased, with a focus on India. But the idea is to go beyond just nationality and nationalism. Because some things, like you would agree, don't have boundaries. They don't get defined by that.
True.
So I am proudly an Indian. So people who are in the armed forces are proudly wearing Indian uniform.
Good.
But the minute you create a song, like when I come to Dubai, for example, and I just have someone walk up to me at a restaurant or at the airport and just say, I love you, man. I love your work. I'm such a big fan. Can I get a picture? My mind doesn't think, oh, is he or she Bangladeshi, Pakistani, Indian, Sri Lankan, where they belong. All you feel is the love. And what a beautiful state of being that is. And what a beautiful state of being that would be for the world if all we felt was love, right? Yeah. Even when I think about India and Pakistan, and when I think about where my roots are, where my father was born, all of that is undivided India, right?
True.
At the end of the day, that's where we all are. We're all from one stock. We're one family, one people. One British dude, a clerk called Radcliffe, sitting in the UK who had never visited India, just drew 2 lines and said, "Abhi alag desh hoga."
Yeah.
And we accepted it
Exactly.
as people.
Yeah.
And then we started to play our part and started to accept that. And that's what I love when I come to Dubai. I love the fact that it's this brilliant confluence of cultures. You can walk into a school, walk into a classroom, and in 30 kids, you'll have 23 different nationalities. I love that about that country. I just love that. It's a testament to making your home a home for people from all across the world.
Right. But tell me, Vivek, now when it's a 3-hour feature film, it's more easier to maybe establish the characters and the storytelling becomes more convenient. That must have been very challenging in a short film, right?
It always is, because you have to do multiple things in a feature, right? When you're telling a story, you have to say, connect with the character emotionally, connect with the story, engage with the whole storyline, screenplay, and idea.
Yeah.
And you have to do all of that in 30 minutes and try and justify it. Generally, short films are more provocative. They're more shock-based. And this one wasn't. This one was a story that had the narrative, it had the storytelling, it had the emotion, and you were banking on the fact that 26-28 minutes mein you had to get people to buy into that and connect with the character and understand where he's coming from, relate to him. That was a big gamble for us, and it paid off because everybody said, "Yeah, 30 minutes is neither long, neither short. Kahin beech ki film hai," you know. But still, people connected with it, and that was wonderful. It was wonderful to see the emotion that people felt when they saw it. And like I said, constantly trying to say, in war, somehow, even the winner loses. Nobody wins.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's the message you're trying to get across with this film. Tell me more about the filming process and about the characters.
Well, it is basically a film about a martyr, an Indian soldier who happens to also be a poet, and how, even though he's trapped on the other side, he's with an enemy who's trying to coerce information out of him, through his poetry, through his poetry, through his ideas, through his thoughts, through his arguments that he presents, through his emotions that he presents, he's able to touch the heart of the enemy. He's able to somewhere connect with him on a human level. And that's what we are under those uniforms. At the end of the day, we're all human.
Yeah, absolutely. Are there any more short films in the pipeline that will be coming from you?
I don't know. See, I didn't decide to do a short film. I didn't decide ki chalo yaar kuch nahi kar rahe hain, ek short film kar lete hain. I kind of did it only because I loved the script so much. In fact, when Prasad kept calling me, kept reaching out to me, and I said, "Yeah, I don't have the time. I'm so busy between the current commitments I have, and I started filming so much stuff now. And I was just wrapping up Inside Edge 3. Promotions were starting. I was like, "Yeah, nahi samay hai, nahi kar paunga." But then he said, "Ek baar padh lo aap, just read it once." And then I started reading it, and I read it, flat in 45 minutes. I picked up the phone and I said, "I don't know how we'll do it. We'll figure it out, but I'm doing it. I'm going to do it. I want to, lend my name to this. I'm going to produce this, and I only have one condition." He said, "What?" I said, "All my profits, all my proceeds, I want to donate to the cause of war widows." And he was very touched by that. He said, "I completely agree." And I said, "Chalo, let's start." And that's how this came along. So there was no design to this. There was no plan to it. I just felt inspired by an idea. And I like the fact that in April, I'll complete 2 decades as an actor. And I like the fact that I've achieved this. I think this is what, to me, in my mind, success is. That if you like an idea, if you like something creatively, you can empower it. You can turn around and say, "Chalo, isko banate hain. Let's take this from an idea to a reality."
Yeah.
I love that. I love that creative empowerment.
Thank you so much
My
for taking
pleasure.
the time out, and wish you all the very
Pleasure.
best for
Thank you.
everything. Time for a short break, but I will see you again with lots more. Welcome back. I have a fantastic news for everyone in the GCC. Zee5 Global is partnering with Lulu Group while the retailer launches a mega promotion called the India Utsav to celebrate India's 75th Independence Day. Learn more about this initiative and its benefits up next.
Press conference or detailing session to talk about the upcoming India Utsav campaign by Lulu Group, not only in UAE but across the region. Hence, we also have decided that it is the right time to showcase all our positive things, all the promotions, campaigns, all the festivities, all the celebrations should come back to the normal life of people, and what better time than the 75th year celebration of Indian independence to kickstart the India Utsav across the region.
I'm very happy to announce the launch of Lulu India Utsav across all our Lulu hypermarkets in the Middle East, starting from 15th of August during the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav celebrations. This is our humble tribute to the rich cultural and food diversity of India, to all the nationals and international population who are staying in this great country.
In celebration of the 75 years of Indian independence, the India Utsav will present a unique immersive shopping experience at Lulu with regional food trials, celebrity visits and amazing promotions and offers on every category, from fresh food to grocery to lifestyles, fashion wear, in time for the festive season to follow.
We at Lulu are very happy to announce our campaign on India Utsav, which is kick-starting, and we will be celebrating Indian Independence Day from August 11th to August 17th, Janmashtami from 17th to 18th, and Ganesh Chaturthi from August 25th to 30th, Onam celebration from 30th to 8th, and Navaratri, and then followed by Deepavali. And we are so happy to be associated with Zee for these whole functions.
I'm really thrilled to be here today with the Lulu Group International to jointly announce our partnership with them for the India Utsav celebrations. This marks the continuation of a wonderful and deep friendship that started in 2019 and that has only grown from there on. We closed out our strongest year yet as the #1 streaming platform for South Asian content, not in one or two, but across multiple global markets, including the Middle East.
Zee5 Global is thrilled to be partnering with the Lulu Group for the India Utsav. And I think as part of this partnership, if you guys were to shop at the Lulu, shops, you will find that you will get an annual subscription absolutely free if you shop for above 1000 AED. And I think there's also huge Zee5 subscriptions being given on the 6 monthly and the monthly. So do shop at Lulu and enjoy our subscriptions and have a year long of entertainment from Zee5 Global. With Lulu being such a strong entity for the South Asian shopper, it's very, very specially important to us, since we're also players that cater to a South Asian audience. So it's deeply meaningful for us to have this partnership, because we believe via this partnership, we will get to more and more of the South Asian audience that absolutely loves our content. Thank you.
Time for a short break, but I will see you again with lots more. Welcome back. We caught up with Delhi boy Akhil Sachdeva, a singer, composer and musician who swept the country away with his massive hits like Humsafar and Tera, jaunga. Take a sneak peek into his musical journey and learn what defines him as an artist. Akhil, welcome to Dubai. Welcome to Z Connect.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
We're so happy to have you here. Padharo Mare Desh.
पधार चुका हूँ और ये देश भी मेरा हो चुका है.
ये देश आपका है for sure because you have so many fans here. We love you for your voice, your singing, your aura. I've seen you perform. बहुत अच्छा लगा.
I'm glad you enjoyed. I'm so glad. Thank you.
And we hope you keep coming back here.
As I said, it's my home now. My buddy stays here. My best buddy stays here, and I'll keep coming for my concerts. So next month you're gonna see me again.
Amazing, but we're so glad in the short trip of yours we got a chance to meet with you and talk to you. And अभी मैं आपकी journey में जाती हूँ थोड़ा सा पीछे to ask you everything from the start. So let's begin. शुरू से शुरू करते हैं. We've heard that you were very interested in cricket.
Yeah.
And you also joined Barry Jones acting school.
Yeah.
फिर म्यूजिक
वो काफी R&D किया आपने मतलब मेरे.
जी हमने पूरा रिसर्च किया आपके ऊपर. तो उसके बाद म्यूजिक में कैसे शिफ्ट हुआ? When did you realize music was your calling?
I think back there in India everybody knows about it because it's been asked so many times. बहुत बार पूछा गया सवाल. मैं म्यूजिशियन चांस की वजह से बना और शायद मुझे और कुछ आता ही नहीं लाइफ में करना. मुझे लगता है कि if not music या मैं कहीं टैक्सी चला रहा था because I love driving. I would have been in some like to earn something. That's the next possible thing that I could have done. But yes, मुझे क्रिकेट का शौक था. I played for Delhi under-16. My parents felt कि मैं क्रिकेटर बनूंगा. I would represent India. I also felt that. But I think there were bigger things. I just left it. I don't know why. I just don't. There was no reason. And then there was a chance. I was going for. My life was going up and down for some time. Financially and my family, we were going through a trouble phase, and I think that's where music came to my life, and everything changed, and rest is history. And I made my parents the proudest parents ever, and they call me the SRK of house. So yeah, so music had to be in my life to sort so many things to make me realize you gotta follow what you meant for, and I'm just doing that. I think I'm nothing without music.
Wow. Did you receive any professional training in music?
No. मेरे गुरुजी हैं श्री बनवारी लाल राव जयपुर घराने से, बट मैं ज़्यादा सीख नहीं पाया क्योंकि मैंने बहुत लेट स्टार्ट किया और रियलाइज़ ही नहीं किया. इस जो ऊपर वाले की एक ब्लेसिंग है, मुझे लगता है एक अलग एक रहमत है मेरे ऊपर वाले की ना, तो मुझे लगता है कि मैं उसी को कैरी करता हूँ. एज यू सेड माई ऑरा, आई जस्ट रिफ्लेक्ट दैट प्योरिटी है. मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि मैं वो एनर्जीज पे विश्वास रखता हूँ. तो मैं उस एक पैशन है उसी की बदौलत में आगे चल रहा हूँ. बट सीखा अपनी तरफ से कोशिश करता रहता हूँ. बट येस, आई नेवर न्यू दैट आई कुड बी अ कंपोजर. आई कुड कंपोज. आई नेवर न्यू आई कुड राइट. आई राइट ऑल माई सॉन्ग्स. आई कंपोज ऑल माई सॉन्ग माई सेल्फ एंड देन आई सिंग. सो आई एम थैंकफुल टू गॉड दैट ही ब्लेस्ड मी विद सच अ काइंड ऑफ यूनिक वॉइस एंड कुछ ऐसा दिया है जो मुझे लगता है कि आई हैव टू गिव इट बैक and do. It's a purpose. Music is for purpose. Is to entertain people, and I want to touch your emotion, touch your soul every time I meet you or I sing for you. So that's what I want to do, and it's a beautiful life.
Which you managed to do very successfully, I must say. From your first song itself, "Sun Mere Humsafar," you got a lot of love, a lot of attention. You know, we love to hum that song. We love hearing it whenever you're singing it.
आज गला खराब है मेरा.
नहीं, मैं फिर भी गवाऊंगी. आप फिर भी गवाऊंगी मैं. आपको मैं छोड़ूंगी नहीं इस गाने के बिना because it's one of my favorite numbers. So you have to sing it for me. I will help you. मैं आपके साथ गा लूंगी थोड़ा सा अपनी बेसुरी आवाज में.
Wow.
So tell me, what was the feeling like? वो पहले गाने से आपको इतना popularity मिल गई. So, you know, what did you feel that suddenly गाना इतना viral चला?
See, honestly, popularity, it never attracts me. I'm not at all fascinated by being popular because Bollywood came to me in 2015. मैंने 2009 में म्यूजिक करियर शुरू किया था अपना, and मैंने अपना बैंड बनाया नशा. I traveled the whole world. मैंने काफ़ी travel करा, shows करे, and that's where I got all my popularity and fame. तो मैंने वो popularity and I got really popular back there in Delhi. So my band is the first Sufi rock band of the country. It started. There was no culture like this. It just started with me.
Right.
And then now you see there are so many artists and so many people doing this.
Yeah.
So I was, as you can say, I started the whole trend. So when Bollywood happened, it definitely opened more horizon for me. But हाँ, वो पहला गाना जो मेरा इतना बड़ा बन गया, बड़ा बनेगा ये तो मुझे पक्का पता था. पर इतना बड़ा बनेगा कि I think कोई ऐसा, अगर मैं अवार्ड्स की बात करूँ तो कोई देश में या दुनिया में कोई अवार्ड नहीं है जो मुझे नहीं मिला. फिल्म फेयर में मैं जा नहीं पाया. I was not well, so
you had jaundice. I heard you that day.
You got a good R&D. Yeah, so I could not be there at film fair, and otherwise I think all the awards in the whole world I got for that. And more than that, Delhi में मुझे दिल्ली रत्न अवार्ड से they just made me feel honored, and that's like the best thing, that I'm a Ratna of my own city.
Yeah.
I made them proud. So it's just a beautiful feeling, and the love that I get from people, that's why I love giving love back to people, and that's what reflects in my music.
Amazing. Is there a singer in the industry that you get inspired from, who you love, who's your favorite?
So many. I think I'm a soulful musician. I don't, जो मैं गाने भी सुनता हूँ या जो मैं म्यूजिक भी सुनता हूँ, I listen to so many genres, not just particularly the one that I'm doing, but anything to do with the soul. So like in the current generation, Vishal Mishra is a very good friend of mine. I love him. Like I think he's one of the best talents right now in the country. Amal is my friend. So anything good coming, I take it from them. I get inspired by their little things. But Amit Trivedi, as we were mentioning right back, and Mithun sir, yeah. So all those soulful melody makers, composers, I love them.
They're all your favorites. You make music for web shows as well.
Absolutely.
So how is that different from composing for films?
Not at all. I don't think so, because I make music for the love of music. I don't feel, I don't see the platform or I don't see the channel. I give it my all, so it doesn't really matter to me. And I think that's the feeling, because the purity with which I make music. My songs have been, I think all my songs have done so well on OTT platform.
Yeah.
That they call that, if you have to do a show and if you have to do a musical, you have to have Akhil. So yeah, now it's used to talk there and back in industry that you have to get Akhil in all the OTT shows. So so Ekta is a very dear friend. So I make sure that I don't say no to her at all, ever. So yeah, I make a lot of music for her.
Yeah.
And like she can't do her shows without my one big song. So Ekta ke abhi bhi ek aane wala hai, my song gonna release next month probably. With Ekta only.
Okay.
So that's there. And I'm also making a Punjabi film industry debut. I'm singing for a Punjabi film now.
Okay.
2 songs in the same film. So I'm also making a debut next month.
That's amazing.
काफी कुछ reveal कर दिया.
When are you going to make a debut with acting, since you were so fond of acting always?
No, I think वो एक जरिया था, वो एक वक्त था जब आपको तलाश कर रहे हो तो कि आपको करना है क्या लाइफ में. अच्छा हुआ मैं एक्टिंग करने का कि मुझे रियलाइज हुआ कि मैं शायद म्यूजिक के लिए बना. मुझे बैरी जॉन सर ने बोला, मैं एक बार आई थिंक देयर वाज दिस एक्टिविटी हैपनिंग इन द क्लास, एंड उन्होंने मुझसे पूछा, मतलब सबको कुछ ना कुछ अपने टैलेंट का कुछ दिखाना था अदर देन एक्टिंग. सो आई डोंट नो, एवरीवन वाज डूइंग समथिंग ऑफ देयर ओन एंड आई जस्ट sang, and I didn't even know that I'm a singer. And Barry John sir said, "Are you sure you want to be an actor?" I said, "Don't I look good?" He said, "No, but he said, no, but it's not about looking good thing, but I think you should be a musician." He just heard me singing once, and in 2008, and I just decided I want to be a singer.
As a musician, आपकी style, how would you describe your style in like a line? Or
My
maybe
style?
a few words, yeah. What is your style as a musician?
What my music reflects is
Yeah.
that what energy.
Okay.
It's aura, energy. I think वो जो 2 घंटे के लिए जो भी मुझे देखने आता है, वो more than just getting into my music. It's a vibe. I'm a vibe. I feel I'm a vibe altogether. So I make sure that वो 2 घंटे में मैं उस इंसान के जीवन में कुछ ऐसा करके दूं, कुछ करके जाऊं कि वो याद रखे मुझे, और वो मेरा ऑरा या वाइब है, और आई थिंक वो ऊपर वाले का आता है मेरे पे.
Tell me, we've heard that you are very interested in rapping. So when are we going to see that side of you?
Very soon. Very, very, very soon. I think I'm writing something these days, and
How about you rap something now?
no, don't get me there. मैं acting कर दूंगा अभी, पर मैं rap तो अभी बिल्कुल नहीं करूंगा. But I think that's a surprise. I'm keeping it for people.
You've always been interested in rapping?
In rapping? No. It's not that. It's just that I'm discovering myself. As I said, I never knew I could be a singer. I became one.
So, any favorite singers in the industry?
मेरा ड्रीम था मैं जगजीत सिंह साहब के साथ कॉन्सर्ट प्ले करूं. मैंने उनका लास्ट कॉन्सर्ट देखा था, दिल्ली में ही किया था उन्होंने अपना लास्ट कॉन्सर्ट, और मेरा ड्रीम था कि मैं किस दिन उनके साथ बैठूं और मैं गाऊं और एक कॉन्सर्ट करें. वो रह गया. बट मैंने जगजीत सिंह साहब को से बहुत सीखा है. मेरी आवाज़ का जो बेस है, मुझे लगता है कि मैं आई डेडिकेट दैट टेक्सचर ऑफ माई वॉइस टू हिम, बिकॉज आई हैव ऑब्जर्व्ड सो मच. उनको मैं बहुत पसंद करता हूँ. और रेशमा जी फ्रॉम पाकिस्तान, आई थिंक मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि कहीं ना कहीं मेरी रूह उनसे कनेक्ट है. और मैंने एक गाना भी लिखा है, और आई एम ट्राइंग माई बेस्ट टू गेट दैट सॉन्ग रीच टू हर, कि वो सुन भी लें वो गाना, गाए नहीं, क्योंकि आई डोंट नो इफ शी सिंग्स राइट नाउ और नॉट, बिकॉज उनको शायद कुछ she's going through some throat issue. So I'm not sure about that. But अगर मेरा वो गाना भी, क्योंकि मैंने उनको इमेजिन करके वो लिखा है और उन्हीं की तरह का गाना है, तो मैं उनको बचपन से सुनता आया हूँ और मेरा मन है कि वो किस दिन वो मेरा लिखा हुआ गाना गाएं. नहीं गाएंगे तो वो गाना मैं ही गाऊंगा, वो या मैं, वो गाना किसी और को नहीं गवा सकता. तो आई एम वेरी वेरी फॉन्ड ऑफ रेशमा जी.
राइट. मुझे आपसे वैसे जगजीत सिंह जी का गाना भी मैं बोलने वाली थी गाने के लिए, बट मुझे पता है आप मुझे
क्योंकि मेरा आज गला बहुत एक्चुअली बहुत टायर्ड है.
आज गला बहुत बैठा हुआ है, तो ठीक है मैं आपको I'll let you sing only one song and that has to be सुन मेरे हम.
Okay. जितनी हंसी मुलाकातें हैं उनसे भी प्यारी तेरी बातें हैं, बातों में तेरी जो खो जाते हैं, आऊं ना होश में मैं कभी, बाहों में है तेरी जिंदगी. सुन मेरे हमसफर, क्या तुझे इतनी सी भी खबर कि तेरी सांसें चलती जिधर, रहूंगा बस वहीं उम्र, रहूंगा बस वहीं उम्र भर.
Love it.
Wow.
Love it.
Wow.
Very cleverly you've sung that in
Dude.
the lowest pitch you could. अपनी आवाज को बचाते
वो
हुए.
ऊपर वाला अगर नहीं अच्छा लगे वो मत डाल.
वो तो ये
नीचे वाला
edit
डाल.
करिए, don't worry. But it was perfect. It was fine.
Do this.
Well, thank you so much, Akhil. It's been such a pleasure meeting you, talking to you, knowing your journey. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. My pleasure. Thank you.
With this, I take your leave, but I will join you next week once again on your favorite weekend show, Z Connect. Until then, do not forget to share your feedback with us on our social media handles mentioned below. Take good care of yourselves and stay safe.